I feel Ghanaians feel a bit disrespected with some of the utterances that she's making, and I feel they need to slow down.
I swear to God, it's when I came, I've not seen Benz and GLK. It's only Honda.
Yeah. She didn't come to Ghana to look at cars or Benz. You understand? And Benz is not the definition of a successful country or somebody who's made it in life. There are actually people who have lots of wealth but do not even like Benz, because Benz is just to see these things. And these cars are for just a club. It's not like a football club or like friends. And these are cars, G-Wagons, collections. These are just friends who just met up to have parties and all that. Collections of cars. So, by dear, let it not look like Ghana is broken. They do not know what they call Benz, or they cannot afford. When you go to a country like Ivory Coast and you're going to judge them that because you haven't seen, but these are French people. You go there and most of the cars you see there are Peugeot, Fiat, and cars that are French-like. The France people like that. These are the kind of cars you see there. Stop that play. So let's not look like Ghanaians are broke people. Ghanaians are actually rich, but they are not the ones that want to show off. Please. So don't come and play so that people disrespect Nigeria. That is my key word to you, Javis.
DJ Pakore.
Okay, my people, welcome to the channel. If today is your first time watching my videos here on this platform, I'm going to encourage you to subscribe and also become part of this family. So there is something interesting I'm going to discuss with you. I actually didn't want to be part of this conversation because in a way I felt it's a bit petty and childish in a way. But all the same, I mean, a lot of people want to know my side or my opinion or my take on this story. And so I decided to share my small thoughts with you this morning. So I'm sure you all know this Nigerian character we call Javis or Janarito, or I don't know the right word, but we popularly call her Nigeria AI. She actually visited Ghana over the weekend, and personally, when I saw her video at the airport, you know how I feel about our Nigerian brothers coming together. I was extremely happy, and so I was looking out for great. And I actually inboxed her team, Sabalo, that if it's possible for me to have a conversation with them, I'll be very great. So I did all that, but upon their getting into Ghana, I realized that it's like they want to do one or two antics, which is normal. You need to announce your presence when you are in a country for people to get to know. But I feel Ghanaians feel a bit disrespected with some of the utterances that she's making, and I feel they need to slow down. They need to slow down, because you see, when it comes to these social media banters and all that, it gives rooms for people to disrespect each other. And the disrespect, if it was personal things, that wasn't going to be a big deal to me. But you see, they widen the scopes that people will start attacking each countries. You understand? That is what I don't like. And so I'm going to take you through what really happened. So this young girl came to Ghana and did a live video, and then she made a statement that she's been in Ghana and she hasn't seen any Benz, which I felt was childish, because you didn't come to Ghana to look at cars or Benz. You understand? And Benz is not the definition of a successful country or somebody who's made it in life. There are actually people who have lots of wealth but do not even like Benz, because Benz is just a brand. There are people who have a lot of money, but they see iPhone as a cheap product. There are people who have money. They prefer Samsung. They don't like iPhone. Likewise, there are people who don't like Samsung. They like iPhone. So it's taste, individual taste. So she made this live. Oh, I don't know if you're hearing the audio, but give me a minute. Let me give you her audio so that you can get to hear what she was saying. So This is what
I swear to God, since when I came, I've not seen Benz and GLK. It's only yes, Honda, Kia. Which one again?
Williams.
Another car there. Na Honda. Okay, na Honda. Yeah. So Honda. Kia. The Benz that I even saw was not benzene at all.
I swear. It wasn't benzene.
It was not benzene. I never even see GLK.
Never see GLK. Sorry, I never see GLK.
I'm not seeing BMW.
The car was just we never know the name of the car. You only on the website.
Nigeria, we are trying.
On the night you recognize for a year.
Even Lexus, have you seen Lexus?
Never seen Lexus.
So this is when a lot of people had problem when she went like Nigerians, we are trying. So in other means, it meant like, okay, if you don't have a Benz in your country, you haven't really done anything. But you see, there is something, if you haven't traveled wide, you wouldn't understand some of these things. You see, when you go to a country like Ivory Coast and you're going to judge them that because you haven't seen, but these are French people. You go there and most of the cars you see there are Peugeot, Fiat, and cars that are French-like. The France people like that. These are the kind of cars you see there. But notwithstanding from that, Ghana is a country that Benz is the cheapest thing or like the easiest thing you can have, because you can't tell me that if Benz or there are no Benz in Ghana, a company we call Silver Auto Star. Silver Auto Star is one of the biggest companies that, work on Benz brands, sell Benz cars, and they repair Benz cars, and these are their showrooms. You understand? Yes. So you go there, Benz is not really a problem in Ghana, and even our regular trotros we have in Ghana, there are a lot of Benz in them. Our ambulance, our national ambulance, that they are Benz. But I understand that I knew the kind of Benz she was talking about. You understand, as a young girl. She wants to see these things. And these cars are for just a club. It's not like a football club or like friends. And these are cars, G-Wagons, collections. These are just friends who just met up to have parties and all that. Collections of cars. So, my dear, let it not look like Ghana is broken. They do not know what they call Benz, or they cannot afford. I'm going to also tell her something about how Ghanaians behave. You see, Ghanaians are people that do not want to show wealth a lot. That's a typical character of Ghanaian. Ghanaians might have things, but they would want to keep it on a low. That is something that it is very common with a lot of Ghanaians. You see, when you come to Ghana and you want to see things, you see things. Look, they actually even have an event we call Best Party. These are like sports cars that Orika's friends who gather and play with it. So, Javis, I understand you are young, but I know you are working with the likes of Sabalo and all this. They are supposed to know better that these things they are trying to, push you around. They will let people insult Nigeria just because of one silly comment you made. People are disrespecting Nigerians. You understand? And I feel it is not wise to do that, because of you want to trend. You come to Ghana and you say certain comments, and people will be insulting Nigeria just anyhow like that. In our language, they said, do not give the opportunity for people who want to run their mouth on your country. Do that. You understand? And so I would plead with his manager. I think this is his manager, Sebalo. You are somebody that comes to Ghana a lot. You understand? And you know how Ghanaians are. We have had the likes of Brother Shaggy coming to Ghana. Much love they gave him. Sabinus. Brain Jota has been coming to Ghana back to back. Real Worry Piki, they've been coming to Ghana. You are not the first person coming to Ghana. Generator was Jarvis. So don't come and disrespect. Ghana is a very cool place where most of these Nigerians celebrate wants to come here to cool down and have fun. You understand? Come and show love. You see, I was expecting her to increase her numbers by Yes, you already have almost about 3.4 million on TikTok and all that. But one thing you need to know, Ghanaians don't really give a big deal about TikTok. If you're a TikToker, it's not really a big deal. You understand? Ghanaians know they pet TikTokers like that in Ghana, like how it's highly rated in Nigeria and all that. You understand? We see TikTok as like a crèche or kindergarten app and kids playing there. And so we don't take people who are on TikTok serious here in Ghana. And so please, if you are in Ghana and you want to really, really make peace, you know me, if it is blue, I say blue. If it is white, I say white. Don't do things that will attract disrespect to Nigeria. That's the most important thing. But as for the Benz, I can show you some. If you like, come to my house. I can go and show you a lot of Benz. Like, if you want to, this is despite collections, you know. This is Escalade. You understand? This is the Lexus that she said she hasn't seen some. These are Lexus. You understand? These are Rolls Royce, and they have it. Just like Ghanaians are people that want to hide. This is just one man, yeah, and his friends. You understand? Collections of cars, and then the classics. I'm sure that car there is a Lexus. This is an Audi. So just name it. You understand? Javis, stop that play. These are classics, you know. Stop that play. So let's not look like Ghanaians are broke people. Ghanaians are actually rich, but they are not the ones that want to show off. Please. So don't come and play so that people disrespect Nigeria. That is my key word to you, Jarvis. I beg you, you know, be the Nigeria will be cool. But this particular thing you didn't try. I know people might say you made a statement that you haven't seen Benz in Ghana when you came, but the body language and the follow-up videos that you have done, it's all very disrespectful. You understand? Let's call a speed a speed. And these things that you do, Ghanaians are very, very disrespectful. You just give them that room to come and disrespect you. Once you bruise their ego, they'll come at you and come and disrespect you. You see, they are like that tiny, small people that have sharp mouth, like bees. Ghana is very small, just 30 million people, but they can rant. You see Ghana bunching with Nigeria as if they are also 400 million. Small people, but they are very stubborn. You understand? So don't give room for people to disrespect your people back home doing their business. This is what I had to share. My name is DJ Parker Rich. I don't know if you also have things that you want to share, but Benz is not a problem here in Ghana. Trust me.
DJ Parker Rich.